So I have a lot of people stop by, meet them at shows, whatever. And they keep saying, well, I see less and less military surplus stores. Why are there so few surplus stores? Well, I can tell you because obviously I know because I'm in the same boat that the rest of the guys are in. Military surplus as it is now isn't like it was even 10 years ago. The problem is, number one, nobody wants ACU. Can't give it away. If you're lucky, you can sell some of the components. A few state defense forces still wear it, like Indiana. You can get guys to buy the backpacks just to use as backpacks. But what is considered surplus, the ACU stuff, nobody wants it. That's all, that's all you can get at a reasonable price. You can get some Marine Corps stuff, but let's be honest, when the Marines throw something away, probably ought to just go to the dump. The second thing is, everybody wants to pay the price that they were paying when they were buying Vietnam stuff. Sure, I would love to pay the price that the dealers were buying it for back then. I would buy a whole semi every day of stuff if I could get it for that price. But you can't. Freight has went up, 300-fold since back then? There used to be a GSA sale or whatever, a DMRO as it was back then, sale everywhere. Honestly, I don't know the last time there was a DMRO sale in this area that had anything other than vehicles. You can drive the Lockburn. Sometimes their auctions are decent, but most of the stuff is south. It's where all the troops are, so that's where the merchandise is at. Another thing, simple fact that you got to pay more for everything, so the cost to get the stuff has gone up. So that's that. So the third one is the Army has changed uniforms and accessories. The Navy just did another change. The Air Force just went to multicams. The Marines, they'll probably change sometime soon, I'm sure. So this is a big issue. They keep changing. And everybody's going to multicam to speak of, except for the Navy and the Marines. So the Army and the Air Force has got multicam. That has made multicam not surplus. There is no surplus multicam. If it's surplus, it's either beyond salvageable or it's just faded beyond recognition and nobody wants to pay anything for that. I mean, to be honest, I'm paying $25 an item for multicam wholesale if I want to buy it. I can't do that. Shoot, I can't even get $20 for a jacket and $20 for pants, so $40 a set right now. So I'm not sure how I can buy them for $50 and can't even sell them for $40 at this point in life. So that's that. Multicam rucksacks, multicam assault packs. I got a guy that would buy every one of them I could get. That being said, nobody sells their multicam rucks. Nobody sells their multicam packs because they don't need to. Sorry about that. Little technical glitch there. Okay. So, that's a big thing that, nobody's selling them. And, let's just be honest. Nobody wants the Navy blueberries. Not even sure how you would camo yourself with that. The ABUs. It's surplus now, but once again, not sure what we're going to do with it. So that pretty much leaves us the Marine Corps woodland. Not too many people want the desert, as I've found many times. And that leaves us multicam and whatever the Navy's calling their new pattern. Which haven't even had the luck of having one piece of that yet. So that leaves us, like I said, the Marine Corps and the multicam, which both are pretty hard to come by at a reasonable price, and that's what's killing the surplus business. People don't want to pay retail prices, you know, basically what you're buying it for at the PX at a surplus store. And most folks seem to get upset when we carry a China brand product like Rothko's stuff. I get all kinds of grief over their products, but once again, I can sell them at a reasonable price, which is what everybody wants. And so basically that's where we're at. And let's just be honest, the generations have changed. It used to be surplus stores were the cool place. If you were a kid, your parents took you there. Like I was lucky, Grandpa took me all the time. We bought really cool stuff, got to play soldier. Kids nowadays, that's related to guns, and the snowflakes are not happy about that. And I deal with enough of that every day already on the internet. People getting all bent out of shape that I have tactical equipment, because that makes the world a bad place. And let's just be honest, the folks nowadays, we have a lot of keyboard warriors that make life miserable, and that's pretty much why we have stopped selling most stuff, because just can't deal with it. I mean, you spend all day long trying to answer questions that you shouldn't have had to answer to start with, or open messages from people that are just not very nice people. I can tell you today on eBay we had 5, I think Jackie said 5 messages from people that are just mad that we're selling something cheap, or mad that we're going to kill their market or stuff like that. So, well, thanks guys. I'm getting ready to head out to a show, so have a good weekend, and hopefully stay warm. We'll see you guys later.